Hi, I'm Jeff Cho, and I'm currently a senior at Glenbrook North High School, and I'm honored to be chosen for the scholarship from Chicago Connect. And over the summer, I had the opportunity to go under a mentorship under Mr. Chan King at Ameriprise Financial. And one thing I remember during this is how people have different risk tolerances when it comes to investing in stocks and other methods of wealth. And this inspired me to take finance in college so I can help other people reach financial security. And once again, I just want to say thank you for providing me with this mentorship over the summer and this scholarship.
Hello everyone, my name is Chan and I am currently a second year student in Art Center, right over here. And this is one of the campuses that Art Center have in Pasadena, California, and we're on the hillside. As you can see, it's very greeny and everything. Yeah. Thank you so much for CCKA Chicago Connect for Korean Americans for awarding me $500 for my career expenses. And I'll be using this money to spend on going to France, because in France there will be an animation event where I can go and check up on industry professional, to check up on my portfolio, and maybe even give me a job if I do good enough networking. So thank you so much, Ellie, and everybody else that supported me for gifting me $500. Thank you. Hello again. It was an honor to meet David, an industry professional. In this interaction with him, I asked him questions about work environment, advice, and getting to know David as a form of networking. I'd like to thank CCKA, Chicago Connect for Americans, for having David into our program and having him guide our every step in our journey. Thank you very much.
Hi there, my name is David LaJara. It is a pleasure to be with you all today. Thank you to Chicago Connect. I am a longtime violin student, friend, and mentee of Ellie Kang. I think I met Ellie Kang probably when I was around 16 years old. I just so happened to stumble upon Ellie on a website, and it was just wonderful from lesson one. She was able to see a lot of potential in me and saw how hungry I was to learn the instrument. She was very um, just open to me learning from her, and was just so gracious and just the best mentor. I always had a passion for the arts, whether in music or visual. During my high school years, it was a great experience where I was able to major in cartooning and illustration, dabble in animation. And then from there, I attended the School of Visual Arts for my first year of college. Again, focusing on cartooning and illustration. After that, I took some time off, and it was during that time that I was trying to figure out what to do. I wasn't sure if I should pursue the arts, pursue music, and Ellie, just being the wonderful mentor that she was, really had played such a pivotal part in my going back to school to finish my degree in graphic design. As passionate as I was about music, I think Ellie could see that there was an affinity for design, and it was because of that I went back to school. I finished my degree again a little bit later in life. So that was really interesting, going back to school as an adult student. Something that I'm so grateful for is that by going back to school later in life, I I knew that I wanted to be there. I wasn't just going for the motions. I was going because I really had a goal in mind. So I was able to graduate at the top of my class. I was even able to get an internship at Marvel Entertainment during my senior year, and that positioned me to actually join Marvel Entertainment as a junior interactive designer right out of college. And so it's just been the biggest blessing. I am currently a designer with the Walt Disney Company, which Marvel is under it. And so it's just been the most incredible 8 year tenure at Disney. So I'm just very fortunate. And again, none of it would have been possible without the mentorship and guidance and friendship of Ellie King. So thank you so much, Ellie. And so, with that said, I am just so grateful to have met Chan. When Ellie sent me his work, I was just immediately impressed and so floored at the raw talent that I could see. Something that I think I am really impressed with is just how hard Chan is working in school and within his classes, and I can just see the fire in him. So I'm just so proud to have met Chan. I'm excited to work with him and mentor him in any way that I can. I can see Chan going so far, and he is just so incredibly deserving of this scholarship. Again, to Chicago Connect, thank you for creating these spaces and these opportunities for students and young people just to get a bit of support, because it really does go so far when you're trying to move up in your and build a career. I'm just so blessed to be a part of this. And yeah, congratulations, Chan. And thank you again to Chicago Connect. Bye bye.